Well, hello everyone. I just got these beautiful cards here today that I'm going to do an unboxing on. They're from Dreamy Moons in Melbourne, Australia. And I've got the beautiful trees in the park. It's a beautiful day. So I thought, why not do an unboxing, hey? Let's see what this little toastie's got for us. I chased him down Harriet Drive and I said, hey mate, got to pass it to me because I'm not going to get it until I get home tonight. I'm going down to the Tweed Heads regions, which is the southern part of Queensland, but the most northern of New South Wales. So here we go. We've got the beautiful Dreamy Moons. It comes in this most beautiful packaging. Look at this. You are divine. Open to your hearts and keep it open. Yes, we've got to do that in this time and age when you've got to wear masks and distance yourself 1.5 meters at all times. So we've got to keep our heart chakras open and really feel centered in that kind of thing, because every day we should be grateful for something, yeah? Like, we have to nurture our inner child and just feel the presence of being under this crazy AI society, which is all about Aquarius, and Mercury retrograde has moved out of Capricorn. So that is one terrific place where we can set our first years of divine intentions and be present with our rest and embrace ourselves as a whole person, and not what social media wants us to become or how a magazine picture should think of us. And I was speaking to a friend today and she said, you know, we go to do anatomy, physiology and things at university levels, but we don't learn about our nutrition, our health. TV's not producing anything on nutrition. I've noticed when I do turn on the TV, which is very rarely, I just find that people need to know where their food's sourced from, like, right? I was lucky enough to have been down in Port Lincoln for 5 years of my life, and I had fresh tuna off the boats, and like, I knew where that was sourced, right? But now we're living in everything's packaged and canned and processed to our nutrient levels come down because we've got high sugar levels in our food. Most everything's got food sugar intake in it, which is the type 2 diabetes, you know, injecting yourself with insulin. So as a collective, we need to look after our health and feel more present in our bodies, and that's one of the intentions that I set upon to do this year, is to really nurture myself, you know, like I've never done before, because the last 3 years have been really difficult. We've been, as a collective, under such scrutiny and power, control. So we need to embrace the mystery, embrace our total identity, which is unique. Everybody's unique. Our deoxyribonucleic acid is a 1 part, you know. So it's a 1 part. We're 1 part of that deoxyribonucleic acid, which we're a drop in the ocean, really, when you think of it as that. But our DNA goes through cultures, it goes through ancestry lines, it goes through house lines. It's like the buildings we go into, the present everyday life that we go through, catching buses, catching trains, getting in cars, driving the motor. It's all connected as an energy part, right? So I think we all should really be embracing that as well, and really feeling like our ancestral lines. And Australia needs to stand up, right? Because we've got some really good lines. You know, we've had our forefathers go to wars and fight for our country, and a lot of that is getting shut down because other countries want to take us over, and nothing's made in Australia anymore, which is really sad and a shame. But we need to make anything happen, you know, like be together, not be distanced from each other because of this person or governments saying, oh, you need to be apart. No, we don't. We need to be together. We need to embrace each other and be divine with each other. So anyway, this is gorgeous, gorgeous packaging. So I'm just going off a bit of a tangent there about how I feel. Like art, getting into art is really important if you can. You know, getting into what you feel like you should be doing, if it's like health and science and looking after your body, doing, you know, gym workouts, and you make what is in your heart. You know, what's in here, right under the sternum. You know, you need to, because everything wants to suck us away from that heart energy center. And this is beautiful. This is so beautiful. Look at that. Through this purchase, you are supporting reforestation and a small artist with doing big dreams. I hope what I have created brings you love, light, and positive energy to your space. Let it inspire you to fearlessly express yourself in your own way and see the beauty in everything you encounter. With love. Oh, I love that. That's just so beautiful. Embrace. It's a nice word, isn't it? Everything we encounter. Yeah. Oh wow. So gorgeous. I love this packaging. Look at it. It's got like little moons on it. Isn't it so sweet? Little moons. And what's in here? Little moons. Purple. Beautiful wrapping paper. I love it. I love it. I love the box. Like, the box is something that you keep forever, right? Just absolutely gorgeous. Just totally divine. I love divine things. Got a Venus in the 3rd house, so and a 7th house in Libra moon, so Venus is there as well. So I love really beautiful things. And look at this packaging. Oh my gosh. It's gold gilded. It's got the cup. It's got the cup and it's got the saucer. Isn't that just gorgeous? Loving it. Totally loving it. It says on the back of the box, Dreamy Moon Tarot comes from a place of sorcery, love, and divine inspiration. Deeply inspired Rider Waite Tarot, Dreamy Moons Tarot. Oh wow, it's gorgeous. Look at the back. Still in its glossy packaging. Glossy packaging. We hope your goodies bring you love and light into your life and help you manifest all that you desire. Well, we desire so much this year. Like, we should write down our goals. That's what I was saying to my mum yesterday. I gave her a little journal. I said, you know, you really need to start living in the present moment. Yeah, we really need to, because everything outside of us isn't us. It's just being bannered into us to know it, think it's real, when it's not real. It's not reality. It's all Neptunian energy. So I'm just going to open this with my fingers. Just bear with me. You need like a little knife or something to cut these. So beautiful out in the park today with the clouds. Look at that formation. Isn't that just amazing? Like, we're just in the most amazing place, the world. Oh, I love it. It's like a heavy box. and it's quite big for your hands, and it comes with this little saying here, let the magic begin, which I think is totally gorgeous. Like, look at that, totally gorgeous. And then we're opening it. Abundance is my birthright. I evolve and grow. I trust the divine plan and go with life's flow. My heart is healed. Yes. And open and present in each moment. Oh yeah, and they're not even wrapped. I love that. They just came out. Oh, that's the best. You know, I love it when people don't use so much packaging. It's just like nice and simple with a bit of artwork and a bit of, you know, something that they've created and it's got an intention, and it's not all wrapped up in plastic, because the plastic goes into our oceans and kills the whales and the dolphins. So like that little bit of plastic, you know, can be scrunched into a little golf-sized ball, smaller, and put into the environment. Hello, like, we've got to look after our environment, because Mother Nature is us. We come out of Mother Nature. So Annie here, the artist behind all things Dreamy Moons. I am immensely grateful for you for holding this creation into your hands. She has been publishing her cards, books and journals since 2016. I love it. Like, that's just gorgeous. Real creative, you know? And then you get this little beautiful guidebook, which is just small. It's not too big. It's just spaced on the right of way. So nice and small. And I'll just go through a little bit of the cards. So got this one, the Hierophant. Been pulling out the Hierophant a lot lately. It's been like one of those cards that you don't pull out very often, and when you do, it makes you sit up and realize that, yeah, we are one. We need to sit into our whole source and divine self and really embrace our true nature and love, and set this in divine intention to become better, so that everyone else can benefit, not just us. Like, it's together, right? The Hierophant. Yeah, beautiful cards. Like, very, very simple, just with gold embossing. Look at that gold embossing. They're nice and thick, nice thick cards. They're nice palm size, not too. And the sun, look at the sun on the back with the planets. The astrocartography, yeah. The Lovers, look at that with the tree. Loving the trees. Sometimes I just go out in nature and just feel so like at bliss, and I'll go up to a tree and I'll hug it. Just give it a really big hug. The Chariot, going on a journey. Wouldn't that be nice to go on a journey, not just astral travel? Strength. We are strong. We come from strength, resilience. I love it. Love that one. Oh, look at the gold in it. That really reflects. Beautiful. Beautiful cards. Nice and thick. Like, nice and thick to hold. I love that. I love that about these cards, that, you know, some cards you get and they're really flimsy and they break easily. Like, the card stock just doesn't seem to be like of a good so there. really gorgeous. I'm just going to flick through them really quickly because my video is my first video and it's probably very boring. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. I love it. That's so unique. So unique. Never seen that in a deck before. Just quickly go through them. See if I find any other surprises. Oh, look at that, 4 of Cups. Oh no, 5 of Cups. It's like a hologram. Beautiful. Unicorns.